what is Golden State's future? Because, I mean, I think Draymond's probably on the way out this next year, at least in my eyes.
Someone was reading the other day, and he reckons he's going to play for another 4 years.
Well, I mean, there's the Golden State Warriors fans who say that. There's Draymond that says that. But realistically speaking here, if you're watching Draymond Green play basketball, would you really want that man on your team the next 4 years? Or do you want to make room to, put Jordan Poole in the starting lineup?
I don't know. I'm going to be super biased if I even talk about this. I hate Draymond so much.
Obviously, I mean, we're not the big Draymond fans here, but
I'm not a Warriors fan at all.
I ain't either.
Cannot stand them. But I don't know if I try and keep neutral about it. With the salary cap that they've got, the young players they've got there, like I don't think there's a feasible way they can even keep him if they wanted to. He's due for a contract extension. Pretty sure Thompson's coming up for a contract extension.
Well, I don't know what Thompson said about how much money. I know Draymond said he wants a max.
Yeah, what has he done to deserve a max?
Nothing.
If we're realistically speaking about his play at the moment, not what you've done for me in the past. What have you done for me lately? He ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
He's just a point forward. I'm sorry, if you looked around the league, that's becoming a pretty common thing now. We've talked about Sabonis, or we talked about Sengun. Look at Jokic. These are all big guys that run the offense. It's becoming a more commonplace thing. Look at Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner. So Draymond's not like this unicorn like he was 5 years ago, where he's the only guy that did his thing.
Nope.
So I don't think if he wants a max, then I'd just say, yeah, we'll look somewhere else. If you're willing to work with us, then we might.
Somewhere else. Name one NBA team that's looking for Draymond Green on a max contract.
New York.
That would be a New York thing to do, actually.
New York are always stupid enough to do something like that.
And I mean,
to be fair, I thought the Brunson deal was going to be. I think the Brunson deal was going to be a poo deal, but he's actually come real good.
I have to agree with you on that one. I didn't see. I thought Brunson was going to foil under the fact.
I thought he was a solid player.
I didn't think I thought he was going to struggle without the playmaking of Luka.
But yeah, they're actually going all right this year. The Knicks, all things considered.
Yeah, with all due respect, you can't take away the fact that they're 7th in the East, 25-22. They don't look terrible for once.
But getting back to the Warriors, really, I think they just got to live with the pain the next couple of years, and they have to bite the bullet and be like, look, we're probably not going to win a title with this core anymore. Let's put the time into Kuminga, into Moody, and they've got to figure out something to do with Wiseman. Either move him or play him.
Wiseman,
they're putting that dude.
I do know this.
It's just a waste of time.
They have decided to not put Wiseman in trade talks. They have listed him untouchable. So I mean,
but he's still playing in the G League.
He's not playing. I don't think he's playing in the G League anymore. I think he came back. Oh no,
I don't know,
he's back there. Never mind. He's back there. He hasn't played since December 28th. He's definitely
Santa Cruz.
I mean, he came back for a while. I remember it was December 21st. He dropped 30 points. His second game back, he dropped 30 points. Which I mean, kind of random, but I mean, it shows that he could do it. I don't know why they're putting him back in the G League. I think he could. I think he'll be fine.
It's his defense, I think.
Obviously, it's not his offense.
Sort of is. If you watch Kevin Looney play, he does a lot of those dribble handoffs and setting the screens in the right spot.
Well, that's
Wiseman's always just looks. Yeah, and Wiseman always just looks lost doing that type of stuff because that's not his go. He's like a high pick and roll, then crash the rim guy.
Definitely
More
not
traditional sort of player.
definitely
But
not the guy who's setting 5 screens for 4 different people just for Stephen Curry to get an open 3-point shot.
like you can always teach people to do this stuff. And I think they just need to be more patient with him, and they need to sort of give up on their grandeurs of we're going to go back to back this year. It's either you trade your young guys and you go all in for we're going to win a back to back title, or you bite the bullet and go, we're probably not going to win the title. Let's get some more minutes into these young guys. Like the Warriors have to choose a direction, really.
Yeah,
If they just keep doing what they've been doing,
you can't be a halfway champion.
Yeah. Well, if they just keep doing what they're doing, they're a 500 team. They'll probably, make the play in, probably cause an upset in the first round, and then get knocked out like that. I don't see them winning with what they've got.
And I mean, they have great players for the future. They have the Cum Bucket. They have Moody, Wiseman, and Jordan Poole. 4 young guys for the future. I mean, I know Warriors fans are, going insane over Jordan Poole and the fact that they think he's going to be the next, Steph Curry. But I mean, you can't just halfway have it ready for the future. I mean, y'all got to figure this out. And I mean, not saying.
At least Poole's getting a go, though.
Oh, yeah.
Those other guys, are just rotting on the bench, especially Moody.
I don't think Moody even plays.
He's been playing recently because of the injuries, because Steph's been out. But, if they have a full lineup, Moody's not playing unless it's garbage time. They're already 30 points up with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan Poole, he's not been playing bad. He's been, putting up 30 this past month. He's a 21 point per game scorer. Great, definitely going to be 6th man of the year candidate. And I mean, I don't even like the Warriors. I don't want to really admit this, but I mean, Jordan Poole's a good player. I think he could be an all-star, but they got to move Curry out of the way. Because I don't think that Jordan Poole's a good player unless Curry is gone.
Yeah, I think the other thing, though, with Poole, it's like we were saying with Wiseman, it's his defense that's lacking and that really needs to step up. He's basically a witch's hat on defense. I know you don't have to be I'm not saying he has to be all defense player, but you got to at least be able to stop somebody.
Very true.
He gets minced by everybody. You want to be an all-star player, you've got to at least compete on the defensive end.
That's for sure. And, not being able to compete there, just a little stupid. You can't be a halfway NBA player. I like saying halfway stuff, but it's true. You can't halfway be playing only offense or only defense, as we've been recently shown. Players like